What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is a huge package from Zing. So I'm really looking forward to cracking it open and seeing what's inside. Zing has talked about doing some sort of massive event with the SE&C. Like, everything is very interesting. This year Zing has returned in full form. Their products are new, they're more powerful, they are very exciting, and it looks like the classic box within a box has returned. So let's go ahead. Wait for it. Oh, it's trying. And touchdown. So this is very popular for companies to do at this point. It's like an influencer pack or what have you. Good looking deco on it. Hyperstrike logo looks solid. We've got the Zing logo in the top. Let's go ahead and bust open these two little guys. A couple more on the sides. And it looks like that's exactly how this one is going to open. Holy crap, that's cool presentation, actually. So we've got over here, it's like a full loadout pack. There's a handle here, lots and lots of arrows. Never can have enough arrows. We've got Hyperstrike here and here, available at Walmart, available at Zing Store, available at Target and Amazon. So Walmart's actually, it's coming late to there. The retailer battle continues. So we've got ranges up to 250 feet. Zing is one of very few companies that can claim ranges like that I absolutely believe. I've done multiple range tests for this company in the past, and they've never once let me down. Now, part of that is that I have an over average draw length, but part of that is just that they are very solid, very aerodynamic, get it, products. So we've got a bunch of arrows in two different colors. They come out in these like little pallets, which is next levels of cool. We've got some here and some here. We've also got what appears to be a third tray. So this is literally, this is a battle in a box, guys. We've got a third tray here, which is a bunch of different masks ready to go. Now, with a product with so much jewel delivery as this, I think it's really important for these to be impact rated. I can't tell you if they're impact rated. They've got a bunch of Chinese characters on the side here. I'll go ahead and put one on. We'll see what kind of face coverage it has. I have a narrow face shape and an actual smallish head. Don't let the rumors fool you. My head is quite small, as in like I wear all of my baseball caps on the tightest setting. So, oh wow. I do love Zing's products, but I do not love this mask. So you guys should be able to hear here. That is a solid ABS plastic, and it's stiff. It doesn't move very well. It doesn't breathe very well. It has none of the rubberized padding or anything to kind of hold it in place. There's no rubberized plastic on the eyelets either. So like it just kind of locks onto your face like that. Ooh. And force would be transferred completely to you afterwards. So we've got one more, it looks like two more trays in here. This is a flag, I'm assuming, for some sweet CTF action. So you could capture that flag. This really is a battle in a box. I think that we're going to do a full video with the SE&C playing with these, doing some sweet CTF. The inclusion of masks tells me that they are finally ready for the advent of firing upon one another, which is cool. A lot of companies have been embracing the PvP nature of the hobby recently. So it looks like the pack has 4 bows, and a lot of things have changed from the traditional Zing bow to this to now. So as much as I wish I was doing this whole unboxing like geared up and ready to go at an SE&C war, I've got to get this review out to you guys so you know if this is worth spending your hard-earned cash on. So let's bust one of these out of its cardboard prison, and we'll talk about some of the revisions here. So this is a Hyperstrike bow. No LEDs, no nonsense, same elastic goodness, but we've got a very compound feel. We've got more solid arms here. I'm not even sure what this is, but it looks like this is a panel that opens up. Do these have LEDs? Am I mistaken? I pop this open and it looks like it's access to a honeycomb lattice inside. I guess these are screw posts going to nothing, which means in theory they could be this could be like a sneak preview. We might have like a real compound. We could have side saddles coming off very soon that'll let you hold extra arrows, but same elastic goodness, plenty of draw there. A very cool product. I've loved these for a long time. The suction cup arrows are phenomenal for glass surfaces. I think I've got a bug screen. I do on here right now, so I can't tag that. But honestly, if we lick it and stick it, I think that this box is just shiny enough that we might be able to lock onto that and see what happens when we fire. And sure enough, that is awesome. So again, plenty of power. If you look at these guys, they stick way, way, way better, but super duper cool. We've got solid arrow construction. In fact, so solid that it did not want to come off. Very, very, very cool. So they've added tabs to these now. Again, and I tell Zing this every year, my favorite way to hold these is by knocking them between my knuckles like this so that I get ultra superior grip. But now if you don't want to do that because it's not super comfortable for your knuckles, there's 2 ridges on these arrows where you can kind of pinch and pull. And again, if you're not trying to shoot 200-foot shots, if you just want to quote unquote like pluck it, absolutely perfectly acceptable, perfectly awesome. Now, if you want to send more of a message, the Whistler arrows are back. They are solid. They are better than ever. They're not quite FireTech arrows, which honestly were very heavy and had these super stiff tube bodies. So this should whistle a little bit. Whew. And seems very, very durable. I've lost a couple of these arrows by hitting trees before, but I don't want to lose them right now in my backyard, so I am shooting at a tree relatively close. But nothing screams imminent incoming fire from like long distances like a Zing whistle arrow. Just super duper cool. And with this, so again, I just want to point out the old Zing bows, the elastic stopped here. This is twice as much elastic, which in theory is twice as much elastic power. You can pull way back and over, and I mean, they should not have given me this many arrows because I'm having way too much fun. Like, whew. I shoot what's called instinctive archery, so I don't like line it up and hold forever. I like to kind of line it up, feel it, pull, and pop. But these are just an absolute ton of fun. So cool. Man, nothing's fun. Like, I love blasters, but I love shooting bow and arrow, and this is a crazy cool substitute. It's tons of fun. The suction cup arrows are great for indoor play or shooting targets. And then the Whistlers are the absolute best PvP ammo. We've hit our target, which is only admittedly like about 25, 30 feet away. Every shot, not even trying, not even thinking, because the extra elastic here is that cool, that next level, that easy to work with. These are somewhat tricky to get used to. You got to get used to knocking the arrows instead of like you have to kind of line it up, make sure that you're in both of those notches before you pull back and fire. But they are ultra, ultra sweet. Really dig it. The ones that kind of hawk-eyed out were cool, but they also had the lesser elastic. So this is definitely, like, unequivocally the best Zing bows yet, the Hyperstrike line, and I am very grateful for this full-size package. I look forward to making some war videos with these, and I'm gonna have to put the goggles back on, not just because I think that they're strictly superior to this nonsense, but also because in fact, let's just make sure. We're gonna figure something out right here right now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and set that there. We have 1 shot left. Let's see what happens if you turn that corner in that laser tag arena. You're using this safety equipment and you get popped. Okay, well, I knocked it off the table. Actually seemed fine. I would love to diss on it for being a solid product, but it's encountered no worse for the wear. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Thanks, Pat, behind the camera there. And that was fine. I mean, don't get me wrong, you would feel it for sure, because again, this is solid plastic and not doing any dampening of force. But aside from that, it's a good team indicator. It's got different neons for each one, and it's, I assume, going to be included in this pack. It looks like you get the bow, the arrows. These ones in here have carbon fiber. Where's my carbon fiber one? Those are hot. And then these ones have camo if you're of that variety instead. But super cool product from Zing. That is our review of the Hyperstrike bow. Hopefully you dug it. Hopefully you enjoyed checking it out. Helicopters going overhead, but we will take these out to an SCNC war and we will get some sweet, sweet PvP battle for you coming soon. As always, much love. Zing on, Drac out.